I'm rolling.
You're rolling. Hi, rolling. I'm Jazza. Fuck me. Don't use any of this. Hi, I'm Jazza. Let's talk turkey. We had this beautiful video lined up to come out tomorrow, which is still coming out in a week and a half. I'd paint with gold leaf, but because of the delay, it means I need to film something now that comes out tomorrow. Are you excited, Tom?
Yeah.
So my challenge is, I'm gonna make an awesome D&D table in 1 hour. What do I mean by that? 1 hour of applicating working time. For example, oh look at this, I happen to have a couple of bits of foam that will roughly be the shape of the board. Gluing it down is when the clock starts, right? So I gotta think smart. I need to make a bigger hole. If in doubt, expand your hole. All right, timer only starts when I go, come on, poop out quicker. All right, that's gonna go there. Oh no, I haven't glued that to the baseboard. Crap! Okay, stop. There you go, 38 seconds. Now, happy accident, I'm not gonna glue it to the wood base yet because I need it nice and light to take outside and get cutting with my hot knife. I need to construct my plan with things that I have. We have failed prints lying around. They're gonna be temple ruins, so we're gonna ruin them. It's my gift, ruining things. At least that's what my mum told me. Timer, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, stop. Okay, that's our cutting done. What's our time look like?
4 minutes, 5 seconds.
What did I say, an hour? Gee, that's ambitious. All right, we're just gluing everything in place. Now, you ready, timer? And go. Oh no, there's something under here. It's a goat demon? You cheeky f***er. Coming and trying to chaosify my board from underneath. All right, and go. This is quite the workout, and it's still coming out very slow. Glue, glue, stop. We have super glue and no accelerant. Accelerant is what people like me use to hurry things the f*** up with messy results. So, like I said, prep time doesn't count. Sounds like little innocent mice. It sounds like a family of mice. This stuff is called cork bark. Makes really good terrain texture. And because I haven't cast or got any rock textures lying around, this stuff is perfect because obviously there's no drying time and I can use it on some rock faces. So for our next step, sculpt a mold, bit of water, a very precise amount of PVA glue. About that. So that's just a sap green acrylic paint. This is burnt umber. All right, you ready with the timer? On your marks, get set, go! All right, timer, stop. Okay, you can't use spray paint on foam, but I need to base coat this, but I've got wet other stuff. I have no idea how it will react with spray paint, but I've got to slap down a little bit of a base coat on here. So, ready with the timer? And go. Who the frick decided to do a waterfall? That was dumb. So now I need to get a gluier, wetter top surface, and we're gonna add all our lovely surfaces. This is like a calm Bob Ross video, right? Happy little f***ing trees. I think I need to move on to drying time. Stop the timer! Now it dries. Hi everyone. I've just had a nice little break while this dries, and now we're back to work on the video coming out tomorrow. All right, let's get the f back to work! Slightly watered down glue, but not too watered down because I do need it to dry. I'm gonna do a resin pour. I'm gonna do a proper river pour, but I won't be able to pour unless this is dry enough that the things I put down in the river aren't gonna move. That's the river. Don't need to touch that till we come back to the pour. Now we got the rest of the board, and it's all gonna come down to the details. So here's the bit that's gonna start breaking down my timer quite a bit, the painting. Not even 40 minutes in and it looks like this. Next, we're gonna do the waterfall couple of little tricks. Let's see if they work. So now, I'm gonna give myself this little comb of plastic. That'll be our waterfall. So next, get some Glad wrap. Hot tip from our resident tabletop friend, Dave. Fold this over a couple of times and you get vertical texture. Take your little condom off your UV resin, pour this on here, stick that there. I'm gonna bunch it up in little bits. I don't know if it will cure through the bunches, but let's give it a go. The timer's going. I should try and be smart and use the time wisely. I'm gonna stick an edge over here and put UV resin to seal those edges. I'm gonna try and just basically just do all the edges so that they're sealed with UV resin so I can pour artist resin on top. And stop. Okay, 47 minutes. Let's defume and reconvene. Next up, dry brushing. So all the stains and stuff, all the washes have dried mostly. So now I'm gonna go through and just do a couple of quick layers of dry brushing. I'll let the timer commence. Oh, we're running along the timer, it's 51. Okay, I gotta wrap the dry brushing up. Oh, okay, that is as dry as this riverbed is gonna get because it's gonna get resiny, 8.5 minutes. All right, now I could carefully measure out the amount of resin I need for this, but I don't know, and time is of the essence. So I'm gonna do too much as opposed to not enough because we just gotta make sure that the time is the thing that comes first. Bit of alcohol ink. I'm gonna do a couple of drops of purple and green because I really don't have any blue. So a bit of green. I have this light blue Copic ink, but it's not very distinct. So I'm gonna put in as much of that as I can and hope we get a river color. See, who needs measurements, instructions, and the right colors when you're me, motherfucker. Subscribe for more humility. Thanks for... Now, that means the bluest part is gonna come first in the pour, which will be the deepest part, which is down here. Go. Oh, torch. Hang on, I'll stop the timer. Gotta get a torch, give me a second. But time is of the essence. Time is up. Stop. Okay, 53:40. So just over 6 minutes. Is that right? So all that remains is to let this set overnight. Hopefully it doesn't screw up. If it does, we'll cover it with a whole bunch of cotton wool to make it look like river foam. See you tomorrow. Next day, it worked. Ooh, can I take this off now?
Oh gosh, who gave you that?
Just do a little neatening up. All right, stop the timer. Now it's getting tight and every second counts, literally. So what's the plan? Well, this is the stage of the game where all the hard work is done, but taking it to that next level is really going to come down to products, which is going to make it look better and quick. I have here a bunch of pre-prepared laser cut plants. I'll be able to fill out the forestry. Got some trees. I've got some lush green grass that I'll be able to clump in certain areas. As nice as that looks, I need to mask and hide some of our spill and add a little bit of surface texture. And then, speaking of making a big difference quickly, a variety of gamer's grass tufts. Ooh, and flowers! Little pops of color, a bit of purple. We don't want to pick too many different colors. So this is it. In the same way that you've seen everything transform when I put the surfaces on, adding the details on, but having all of those details come out of packets and just go straight in with glue is gonna have that same high impact. Let's go. Wait. This is our last 5 minutes, Tom. We're gonna amp up the drama. Epic montage time. And last but not least, getting these freaking things to stick down. I just need to step away from this for a minute. I know you want to see it, but not right now. It's too much, I'm overwhelmed. But I do want to show you something really cool, because if you liked that, you're gonna love this. Tabletop Time are taking on a massive gaming board project that we're calling Operation Lucha Vera. These are the canals inspired by Venice that they've just done their pour in. We're gonna have huge buildings all around here. It's gonna be scattered with Italian Renaissance building, jury-rigged with beams and pulleys and technology for a Da Vinci punk vibe. This is just half of it. There's another half coming. A lot of work going into it, and it's gonna be amazing. And this is one of the reasons I was jealous and wanted to do a board of my own. But if you love gaming boards and terrain, that's just one of the epic things they do over on Tabletop Time. And I just wanted to let you know, because if you've enjoyed this video, well, let's just say they have the ability to put a little bit more time and care on a regular basis. Woo! Let me get a measure of this. 1 hour, huh? Okay, I am very happy with that. I'm gonna be cheeky and paint the sides, because I don't think it's not the surface, it doesn't count. That doesn't count as the time. Nice black trim, you're not gonna complain, are you? Especially when the next thing you see are the epic reveals of a D&D/wargaming table made in 1 hour. And it's gonna blow your mind. Shout out to Tabletop Time for lending me these awesome minis that really make the most of my board. And if you like what you see here, you're gonna love what you see over there, because this is their bread and butter, miniatures and terrain. So go check that out. Link to Tabletop Time in the description, and subscribe while you're there. An hour. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. It was more than an hour when you include prep time, drying time, and all that stuff. But you know what? It goes to show, with the proper planning and just knowing what tools and techniques and products to use, you can make really cool stuff really quickly, and this was a lot of fun. Now, I hope you've had as much fun as I have, and if you have, I just want to point out that we made this video happen. This happened because I refuse to let you down. So you can always count on great content 2 times a week on the JAZZA'S channel, and if you hit subscribe, you can thank me for it later. Don't we, Tom? Oh, you guys have to edit this, huh?
Yes, we do.
Well, I had fun. Thanks for watching. But Tom, I have ideas!